All right. Well, before the podcast started, I wanted to address like some of the issues that are present in the podcast. Like, none of us have any experience doing anything close to a podcast, so it was kind of weird for us to just sit in there, and we didn't have any topics to talk about in the first place. So we just kind of had to improvise, like in most podcasts. But another one of the issues that we encountered was audio issues because Discord was horrible with their servers because everybody kept stuttering, and also bad on my side because my microphone was set to a low setting on the gain. I had it on like negative something decibels because that's what I usually stream at, but it sounded horrible for the recording, even though it sounds okay on streams. And those are just some of the issues. I hope that even though this is a complete mess, you enjoy it. And I'll probably release another one in like 2 weeks or so. So I'll see you on the next one. What is up? I'm Catatum11. Welcome to the Deadpixels Podcast. Introduce yourself.
Here it comes again.
Just play the intro sound. Play the intro sound.
It's so it's so wonderful. It really is.
I'm crying, dude.
It's so loud.
Alright, well, welcome to the Deadpixels Podcast. I'm just here joined by Cool Kane, Lorenzo,
Hi.
and
what's up?
Falcon.
You know what it is. What's up?
This is our
can tell
first
he's
time
the
of doing
black
this
boy.
podcast. No clear schematic from what you can see.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing, but we're just gonna
We're
go.
Hey, just
We
just
vibe.
go in, man. Just go in. But So anyway, how do we start this?
No, okay.
Where's the starting line?
I think it's a solid way to start this. And just talk
Yeah.
about how we met each other.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
great.
I
That'd be
was gonna
great.
say how Donald Trump ended in a peach, but that's
No.
Oh,
Except,
that's
we don't-
topical.
Politics.
That's funny and
Ew.
topical.
Ew.
except we don't talk about
Politics.
how me and Ignacio met. Cause
Oh God.
That was in a bar.
let's
No,
just
no,
say,
I think we should. What do you think?
all right. Well, we met in the 9th grade, where I went up to him and said hi.
Man, what a great intro. Nah, come on, say the real story. Come on, give it to him.
Bro, I'm not gonna fuck.
he said
this
hi.
thing.
We have limited amount of
You
time
know
here,
what?
boys.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. You know what? I'm gonna say it since you're so damn scared. Okay, so easy. So I'm over here in 9th grade. Just started. I don't have any friends.
Reminder, I am.
That's
You got
not
me?
bad. I'm just
I'm the
gonna-
first brown boy to get.
I was your friend.
I'm the first
Okay,
brown
that's
boy
true.
to
Okay, Cool King
Damn.
was my
you
friend.
just you just
But yeah.
did cocaine dirty,
Okay.
bro.
Wait,
I'm not
let
his
me,
friend.
Wait. Let me finish. Okay. So I entered 9th grade. At the moment, I didn't have any like real friends. Now, virtual friends. You are my virtual friend, Cocaine. You're my homie. But normal. I was just drinking a water bottle, chilling. Drinking a water bottle. Next thing I see, Etienne or Catadum 11 just comes over, looks at me. He goes, "What? You trying to suck dick, nigga?" And that moment that's the start of a beautiful friendship.
I don't know if I do
So-
look beautiful.
Well, it was beautiful. Look, I mean, right now we're doing a podcast after what, 3 years?
That's
Crazy.
a lot of years.
Yeah. It's been a fun ride through life.
Oh man, there's a lot of experiences. Not gonna lie. But
Anyway.
How about me and you, Cocaine? How did we met?
We met on a wonderful little game that sucked ass called WWE 2.
Oh man.
It was really bad. 2K16 for wrestling games. Absolutely horrible amount of time there. And I went
Oh,
on a
man.
random online match, and I found this random ass dude. And then I
He
friended him.
beat my ass.
And then I friended that guy, and then that guy put me in a party with this guy. And then, I don't live anywhere near him. He lives on an island, and I do not. I live in not island.
It's,
Yeah.
like-
Give
I want to give my
location.
exact location. I want to give my
Yeah, give your
coordinates, my longitude and latitude.
I
Yep,
live in
we're-
Malta. I live in Malta.
I personally live in
I live in Boca
124th Street.
Raton. That's
I
a
live
lot.
in
What?
Street.
But it's good to have a healthy imagination.
That's true. How
I-
about
I
And
just
then
want
I
to know
met
how I
all these
met
guys through him.
Lorenzo, because all I remember is that I saw him. He was white, so I was like, I
And then
need
you
another
clicked.
white friend.
Hey, when the time comes and necessity is there.
The time ain't the only thing coming.
Oh, okay. Well, gotta edit
What?
that out.
What are you?
I'm totally not gonna edit that out.
Scratch that! Scratch that!
I'm not gonna edit that out.
We'll do it live.
Or do it live! I
Call.
want that first take though.
Oh man. Anyway.
Honestly, I don't remember how we met either. We were just like in the same classroom. It's like, okay, we're chill.
I remember I got
Wait.
closer to you. I got closer to you,
Boring.
Lorenzo, when I found out that you were gonna be in my classroom in 11th grade. I messaged you on Instagram or
Dang,
something.
that's
I
intense.
sent you like a meme, and you're like, "Yo, we're in the same class," and I was like, "Yeah," and you was like, "That's cool." And then we
Yeah.
played Minecraft.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so
And
cute.
then
Yeah.
on November, somebody stole the diamonds.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh,
no, we don't
yeah.
talk about that. We don't talk
Oh,
about
my
that. We
God.
don't talk about that.
okay. You know what?
No.
That would be a whole other episode in itself.
Yeah, that's an
I'm
episode.
sorry, but it is kind of necessary to talk about.
No, but
now.
not right now. Not
This is
now.
This is the decade episode.
Yeah, dude, we're starting. We're starting.
So,
Decade
we
episode,
start off
guys.
the
Decade
decade
episode.
with
Oh, no.
history.
No, that's the
later.
Minecraft experience episode. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't even
Like-
play Minecraft anymore, so
Okay, we don't talk about that in this episode.
That's not what this is for.
Okay.
fine. Okay. fine.
Anyway, as I was saying,
I met Iggy because we had to do a school project together. That's literally
Oh, God.
it was just an English project, and we had to do commercials. And the thing
And-
is,
Brand new ice cream.
no, and the thing is, as we were doing the projects, we were also playing Lego Star Wars.
it was a great time. Great time.
Yeah.
I
No,
remember
the thing
my
is,
I
one of
remember-
the commercials was me.
Wow, quick commercial.
No, no, one of the commercials was me. We had to make something about ethos, pathos, logos, which are like
I hate that
yeah, it's like
I
the
hate it
different
too.
forms of
expression. I'm not great.
advertising, and so the pathos one was me advertising pasta, and the slogan
This pasta
was,
is for little baby kids.
no, the pasta was like just the way your mom makes it. And the thing is, I sounded like a
Laced
little
with
bit.
cocaine.
I know, and the other one, I don't remember for which one it was for, but we had to do like a supplement. We did like
That
a
sounds
supplement. It was
Dude,
called,
Viper Eggs.
No, it was called the Pythonizer.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
Pythonizer.
no!
Oh,
It was called
Pythonizer, man.
It was called the Pythonizer. And the shit is that we needed to look buff as fuck for like the before and after pictures of using the supplement. And so
We
got like compression shirts and we just put pillows under them. So we would look buff as fuck.
built pillows on ourselves. I think the photos are still out there. Gotta find them.
Do you have them still?
I don't
Anyway.
know.
And do you have it on iMovies? Oh my god.
I remember I met Cool Kane, cause one day, I remember this shit. One day, I think it was on Skype. I messaged Ignacio to see if he wanted to get on, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm with this other friend of mine. I don't know if you want to join." And I was like, "Sure." So I joined,
Great story.
and it's Cool Kane. And then I don't know why, like I didn't know who the fuck you were at all. I had no clue who you were.
But I
was
have
like,
a very
he's
similar
probably one of his
experience.
like old school
Yeah.
friends. I thought that you were just like one of his friends from his other school.
No, I am a man of many different places and lands.
Yes,
I'm a wandering
and so
traveler.
I found
Oh,
out, and
okay,
so the
Ziggy.
mystery began of who is this Sir Cool Kane.
Yeah, you don't even know what I look like. Wink.
Oh, wink, wink. Oh,
Wink,
God.
wink.
that's hella funny. I love it.
I'm
Fuck.
gonna
I hate
cut
this
that out.
podcast.
I'm gonna cut that out.
You hate this podcast even though it's just one fucking episode.
I quit. I'm gonna be like the Logan in Big Time Rush. Was that one of them?
Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush.
Listen,
I
let's
don't
not
think
talk
none
about
of
this.
them were named Logan.
Let's not talk about this anymore, okay?
Okay, what matters
What is
is
that?
this is
Boyfriend?
Who
Look,
played Dad?
Huh?
look, guys. Look,
Yeah,
guys.
Logan
guys.
Mitchell.
Hey!
Looking
Henderson.
For a boyfriend. Yeah, I see that.
Anyway, what matters is that this is the man. I love when all this gets cut out.
And I love when I wanted to do a raw file and just upload it, but I know that I gotta cut half this shit out.
Oh yeah, you got
Yep.
some work to do, baby boy.
Now,
Hey,
okay.
you
Now
got a
the
problem
topic,
with
the
big
topic
time-
at
do
hand.
you-
The topic
do
at
you
What is
hand.
the topic of the
Big time
episode?
Guys, silence, silence. What is the topic at hand? Drum roll, please.
Why are we here?
Etienne?
Oh, you real played him.
God damn it. Alright, so since I have no clue what we're gonna talk about.
Are you? Get out, get out. You know what? You're
Get
kicked
out.
out of your own podcast. Out.
This is not funny anymore. This is going in
Okay,
the
I'll
not
do
funny
it. I'll
pile.
do it. I'll do the.
Ignacio's doing it.
Nobody. Okay, I
I'm
got
just
it.
gonna
Okay,
say
got
it. I'm just gonna say it.
I don't think you're
Mhm.
allowed to say that word.
Where? What is it? What's the theme?
What's it called?
Brandon Ingram.
Oh no.
I'd like
This
to talk
isn't-
about this topic.
No, this isn't the NBA
okay,
podcast.
Next topic. Next
This is
topic.
I'd like
the
to talk about
look,
this.
This is look. Okay, the
Bona fide, most improved.
Calm down and cool, King. Please, please. This is not the topic. The topic is the 2010s, boys. What's your top 10? Top
Who
10 moments
chose
of the
this
2000s.
topic?
The
Bro,
fact
the
that it's
2010s,
over in like 5
Literally,
boy
I was
band.
the one. Okay, guys.
We all
Speak
agreed,
first.
actually.
2010s
Yeah, we all
best
agreed
boy
on
band
this
has
topic,
to
remember?
Go to Big Time Rush.
No.
Damn.
Now, okay. Best boy band?
Best
Shit,
boy
okay.
band, Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush.
Big Time
That's
Rush.
true. Let's be real. Big Time Rush has bangers among bangers. Like you know, there was a moment when you watched Big Time Rush and you were like, "Ew, like that's for girls."
No, I
Nah, man.
watched
Like,
it.
Nah,
That never
bro.
happened.
I
That
never
never
wait, wait,
happened.
wait.
happened.
Let me
Honestly,
finish.
I
Let me
actually
finish.
enjoyed
Like people were watching like One Direction. You're like, "Ew," and Justin
Mhm.
Bieber. And you're like, "Ew." But Big Time Rush.
Big Time
Every time they
Rush.
put songs,
They
bro,
were
you were
chill.
like, yeah, you were
I
like,
know.
you felt
Thing is,
I
that.
love
You
their
felt what they were
TV
doing.
show.
Thing is, my mom asked me one day. It's like, "Do you watch Big Time Rush?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do watch Big Time."
You
They
just
have a
start
concert?
sweating profusely.
No. They have a concert. No, they have a concert. They gave me free tickets. You want to go? And I'm like, sure. Why not? And so
And
I
then
go
you
over
became
there.
a member.
No. The thing is,
And then he was
that
looking
I was-
for a boyfriend.
I was the only dude
Looking
there.
for a boyfriend. Can't
Lorenzo,
see ya.
No, the
could
thing
you
is,
turn
I was
your
the
could
only
you turn
dude
your
there,
mic
and I
up?
was trying to see what was going on stage.
Bulge.
But there were so
I was
many
trying to see
girls
the
on-
bulge.
in the front, blocking the view, and I couldn't see shit. I didn't.
Dude, you should
You're
have
out
just
of
slapped
time.
him.
Yeah, I didn't want to get kicked out.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I apologize.
You know, I wanna
Public
enjoy-
indecency in a Big Time Rush concert.
Public indecency. No, wait, no, that's a different thing. That's when you're nude.
Oh.
Uh,
Come again?
That's why they created new beaches, so we can just be.
Uh-oh.
That's why they created new beaches, so you can be nude.
I thought you
legally.
were gonna say ninjutsu.
That's what I created ninjutsu.
I don't know why you said
Uh,
ninjutsu.
wow.
That reminded me of that one.
Okay,
scene from
okay.
Club Pink.
Back on topic.
So we got that best boy band is of course Big Time Rush. It's just
Yeah.
fire. It's flames. Like
It's fire.
there is,
My hand,
like-
it burns.
exactly. Like
Bro,
it's
I'm not even
literally
lying.
like you
I'm
listen
gonna
to that.
cut 45 minutes of this podcast.
What a
Guys,
great time.
let's talk about the deaths of the 2010.
Oh man, yikes! Very, I know. I
Very
know.
sad.
Cole.
Donald Trump. He's not dead,
At
but
a
his
beach.
career is.
Mm. That was funny. I laughed at that.
Well,
Oh,
guys,
Club
can
Penguin.
we not get political? Can we not get political in this whole?
Yeah, like now's not the time. You know
Club
what'd be good
Penguin.
though?
Club
Let's
Penguin.
not-
I'm sorry, but
Oh,
man,
what he just
Oh,
said,
that's
I
a
agree.
tough
that was
one.
a tough one. That was
That's
a
a
tough
tough
one right
one.
there. I'm not
That
gonna
was a
lie.
tough
Cause
one. No, the thing
look,
is,
dude.
no.
Mhm.
The thing is, all the things that are important to me closed down, like very
Yeah.
close to my birthday. Like
I closed
literally,
down too.
Club Penguin closed down a day after my birthday. It was fucking
Oh.
stupid.
Oh boy,
Man.
I sure can't wait to use my Club Penguin Premium.
Cup Penguin Premium.
He gets cut off.
Can't wait to use my Club Penguin
I bought that membership. I'm not gonna lie. I love that kart race.
Oh no, I
But
love that game. I love that game to
Speaking
death,
of Club Penguin, this reminds me. There used to be a thing in the adoption center. People pretended to be babies and waited for adoption. Anyway, next conversation.
Wait,
Hold
wait.
up.
No,
Hold
whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa.
Hold
Wait a
up.
minute.
Why do you know this?
I was one of the babies.
Huh?
Oh god. Oh, that's
Oh,
sad.
that's
Cool
going
King.
in the
That's
I
sad.
just
highlight
typed
reel.
adopt me over and over and over, and no one would.
You don't even realize that's going in the highlight reel.
Oh, that's in the
It's
highlight
not a
right
highlight.
there.
It's a low light.
I remember getting my first girlfriend in Club Penguin. Somebody just said, "Who wants to be my?"
You guys ever play the movie star thingy?
Hold up. Fun fact, my
God, I
You guys
don't-
username,
ever be a movie star? You know what I'm talking about?
I think
What?
so.
What do you?
But
Wait,
hold
what?
up.
That one from Nickelodeon.
No.
Hold up.
It might have been actually. I don't
Guys,
know. Could've been.
guys. Fun
What?
fact. Fun fact, my username actually came from Club Penguin. Catadum11 came from Club Penguin. Because that was
For
one of my
what?
77 accounts that I made as a child. Because I kept forgetting the password to my old one.
Oh
Dude, when you were
no!
a kid,
Oh my god!
literally
Another game that died, in 2010. Free Realms.
Dude.
I've never heard of that.
Free
Yo,
round?
Free Realms.
Free Realms was the shit.
Free
Describe
Realms
it
is
for me,
kinda
please.
fun. I didn't play it much, but when I did, I had fun.
Free
But, yeah.
roams was like, like sometimes you would just be like, there was like a damn. Okay, anyway, sometimes like you'd be bored in a family outing, you were trying to like find a computer or something like that, and
Classic millennials.
yeah, and like just go over to that. Man, I wonder what games I should play. You come over, find like robbing the diamond or something like that, like a stick figures game.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh,
Dude,
Dude,
that was
I love
that was dude, that was. I remember I would always like like the little stick guy. I always forgot his name. But when I was robbing the diamond, I always chose Falcon Punch, and I got I got murdered. But I would always keep picking it. I don't know why. I just liked it. I was like, hey, come on, look this Falcon Punch.
It's gonna work eventually.
It's like, hey, it's gonna work. Just wait.
matter
But
of time
every-
before-
that's gonna remind me that they're gonna close Flash games next.
Oh, they
What?
are.
Yeah.
Because
man.
Adobe Flash is they're not gonna support it anymore in like Google Chrome, at least.
Yeah, they're gonna get boofed.
But like, I'm guessing you could still hop on like other.
I hope.
But
Other
so what is
browsers,
this? Is this the end of internet game?
No, it's
No,
gonna be the end
it's just
of,
the
like,
end of those internet games.
Flash games because
gonna- Yeah, Flash game.
Yeah, but that's like a majority of them. Don't you think?
well
A lot of them
yeah,
are
but
the-
like
yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
would say that most of them have been outdated. And we're just mourning over them because of nostalgia, because like
I mean, yeah, but all of them are so good though.
yeah,
That's the
but-
shit.
Yeah, like if you can mention one really bad one, I don't know. Like I don't remember a really bad one. All I remember is like, hey, sometimes I get bored off the game and I just switch up.
yeah.
Mhm.
But like for example, math games, I was actually a math game guy.
Oh my
Not
God,
gonna
I
lie.
only started playing
my
that 2
God.
years ago.
Cool math games. Yo,
I
Dude.
didn't play on that. Literally,
mini clip, armor games.
The only,
There's
the
a
only
Armor
website I
games!
used-
Oh,
the only
my
website that
God.
I actually used was Miniclip for the most part.
I use armor games. I use mini clip.
Oh my God, man, this wasn't a Feels podcast, was it?
Nostalgia podcast.
And
Well,
remember,
it's
remember,
getting closer
remember
to Feels.
to remind me to edit in the sad music during this part.
We gotta talk about the best NBA teams too.
We're not getting.
The
I said
best
we're
M-
not getting political in this podcast. Okay.
Gotta
I
calm
have a
down.
very strong opinion on who's the best team.
The 2013 Clippers.
You guessed it.
Mm. Mm.
I mean, if we're talking about best teams that couldn't make it to the final, probably.
Yeah. If Blake Griffin didn't get injured
mean,
on trying to get that
If we're
pick
being
back,
completely serious, you could go with the obvious answer and say Warriors,
say what?
but I'm not going with that. If you want to say the best team,
Yeah.
I personally, over any team, I'll take the 2014 Spurs.
I'll say.
I don't care what team.
Yep. Like we are 2 against 2.
There's so many good teams.
I'll literally
But
say
you
the
can't-
most
of
dominant
course.
team. The most dominant team, even though they choked out in the finals.
The
I gotta
dominant
say.
team was Warriors by
Yeah,
far.
the 2016
Oh,
yeah.
Warriors. The 2016 Warriors is by far the most dominant
yeah.
team.
The Heat also comes
Ever.
close second in 2012.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
a big
like,
fan of the Celtics. Pierce, Garnett, Rondo, Allen.
Yeah, but they only won one championship.
Won a lot of games. It's not all about the chips.
Yeah. Also, how about the top biggest disappointments in the 2010s? Like the teams that
Well,
really
Warriors
thought-
this year.
That's one.
Where does Steve Nash, Kobe, and I don't even remember.
Oh
who
my
else.
God,
The Lakers.
that was-
My goodness,
The-
man.
those
Oh my
Lakers were. Oh my god.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, and I would go to say the not last season but the season before, those Clippers were
Hello?
disappointing, mostly because not even because we lost Chris Paul, that was like our literal star player at that rate, but we traded Blake Griffin like midway through the season.
I'd say it ended up okay for you.
Huh? It did
I'd say
end
it
up
all ended
working
up
for
okay.
us, but that season is just, we had potential at least.
That's one of the few times I've seen a team be able to come back and be a championship team without like a full rebuild. They've never really lost on purpose. They never did any of that. Always stayed competitive. They got into Paul George and Kawhi. Got real nice, Great timing.
Yeah. I'm just surprised
Also-
in the range of 3 years.
Also, another like pretty big
Quick
disappointment. The OKC team that had so many
Oh my God.
like it had so many superstars that right now they're still superstars. Like, come on, they had KD, they had James Harden, they had Ibaka, they had.
but they didn't
Westbrook.
have them. They didn't have. I wouldn't say they didn't have KD in his prime, because literally his prime, you can just literally see him play in the Warriors, because that's
Oh, man,
prime
that's
KD.
true.
And they didn't have prime Harden. Didn't Harden win 6-man on OKC, or did he win
I
it
think
in
he
Houston?
did.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
Yeah, that's
think-
not prime Harden. If they would have had that team now, we literally would be talking about them like if they were the Warriors.
Honestly,
Well, the
I
thing
don't-
is,
I-
Harden
the
wouldn't
thing-
be the Harden he is right now if he
No,
re-signed.
honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know if that would work because they're all
Ball
first.
dominant.
Yeah, they're all ball dominant and they're used to being the first option.
I just don't think Harden,
We have
because a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that, but we don't really know how Harden would be, because he's from the system of Mike D'Antoni. He just shoot
It's facts.
layups, dunks, no mid range, nothing inconsistent.
He
That's
doesn't even
that's
need
the
another
definition of James
superstar.
Harden.
He just needs people who fill their role.
He just needs his own dribble move.
He doesn't need Westbrook.
He needs
Westbrook was
somebody.
added there to the Rockets team just so we could slowly watch it fall into shambles. Cause sure, they can both score 40 in one night and get triple doubles, but we know how it's gonna end out in the fucking playoffs.
It don't work in a 7-game series. Look at all the history. You got the Suns 7 seconds or less. You got Rockets now. Just doesn't work in the playoffs.
The 2017-2018 Rockets that they choked.
Yeah,
out.
it's that
I was
the
never a
playoff-
fan of Mike
The
D'Antoni.
playoffs are more of a team-based thing, and he plays too much ISO.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we're talking about like multiple topics right now, how about we go to top 10 artists or songs 2010?
Oh God. Okay. Well. Okay.
So
From
you know
2010
that Scar mode in
completely,
my top 10.
kick him out right now.
Get out.
Kick him out.
Get out of your
Get
own
out.
podcast.
Okay. I'm gonna be real, 100%. Who is someone that like well, there's like so many levels to this. Like there's legacy, there's like consistency, there's a lot levels to this type of thing. If we're picking an artist, I would, and of course with no like, I love this guy a lot. But if we're talking about consistency and like, K. Kendrick Lamar has been the artist of the decade, and
Yeah.
like,
You
You
keep
Who's
were
the
cutting
artist of the
out.
decade?
You keep cutting out.
You are too, Etienne.
hello, hello.
Yeah. Who's the
Okay.
artist of the decade?
Okay, as I was saying,
And
I would say Kanye West.
Ooh.
Okay.
Like here's the like my reasoning starts with of course his discography is insane. He has 8 albums, but either 8 or 6 if I'm correct. But out of those, he's always been heard ever since 2010. 2010 he dropped if I remember correctly, and
You don't
distinguished
remember correctly.
look, it's 6 albums. I gotta remember like the dates
Yeah, you
and
gotta remember all
everything.
of them. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
we don't really have to
yeah,
mention
in
all of
2000.
this discography. I mean, if you guys really listen to Kanye, then you would know how great he is.
Of course.
Well, of course.
I
Like,
personally do not listen to Kanye. Don't know
I
why.
don't listen to Kanye either, but I know that.
But you
he's
can
a
respect
very-
the fact that he's
Yeah.
one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can respect the fact that
Yeah.
we can also put JC up there.
Oh, of course. JC is very consistent.
I mean, I want to
Jay-Z's a
go
billionaire.
I want to go to other areas of music. I don't want to just stick to rap and all that. We can
Oh,
go Bruno Mars. Like he's always been consistent.
Oh, that's true.
But the last 10
consistent.
years have been literally ran by rap.
Yeah, like
By who?
I am
By rap.
like
Yeah, they have
But-
been. Like no, I'm not saying that there should be space for every genre, but I'm just saying that rap isn't
That's
the
where
only
it's
thing
at
that-
right now.
That was that's where it's at, but it's not the only thing that's made it to the top.
of course.
But
I mean,
most of it
if-
is rap. Like out of the top 10, I could easily just say Drake could be up there.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was
Kendrick
gonna say.
Lamar could be up there.
but of course, let's not.
Would you put J.
bring
Cole?
other?
Would you put J. Cole up there?
No.
I would sadly, because if we're talking about all genre, not gonna lie, as much as I don't like her
Absolute
music that
legend.
much.
Legend of the industry. Not on the list.
J. Cole literally is like the problem with him is that ever since 2014 Forest Hill Drive, because of the breaks that he takes between releasing albums / making them, and there's such a big gap that you can't really see him going to the top.
It leaves you
because-
wanting more, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's a great artist. First of all, 2014 Forest Hill Drive was amazing. For Your Eyes Only is one of my favorite albums of all time. And KOD, the more that I listen to it, the more I
Oh
appreciate
yeah,
it.
KOD is great.
But
It's a great album.
because there's such a margin between when he's dropping albums, even though they end up being good, you don't really see like I would say like you don't really see like in terms of like sales and plays and shit, like it doesn't get still the recognition that it should, because like Kanye releases an album after 2 years. It's a gospel album, and the whole album charts on like the top 20.
Exactly. Like
Like,
okay,
what?
if we say the top 10 artists of the decade, and we're not bringing genre, it's that top 10 rap artists. Not gonna. As much as I don't like her music, we do have to bring in that Taylor Swift has been the decade.
Oh yeah.
A
Like-
lot of views.
A lot of views, a lot of people in there.
lots.
Like, trust me. If
Ariana Grande.
believe-
Justin Bieber
as
too.
well.
He's gotten a bunch of videos.
I think Bieber is a more 2000s
Yeah,
rather
that's true. He's
2010s.
Late 2000s, yeah.
Yeah. So Taylor Swift.
Nah,
I'd actually say she's top
Baby
5,
was in
not gonna lie.
2011.
Ariana
That-
Grande up there.
Ariana Grande wouldn't be there. She
What?
got really.
Yeah,
She
she got
is-
to catch fire near the
Dude,
end.
thank you.
Yeah.
Next.
Bro, did you see her on Victorious though?
No. Yeah, but we're talking about like.
I know what
Be
we're
a safe.
talking about, but
Music
did you
career.
see her on Victorious?
Dude.
Yes, I did.
All right, thank you.
She was
next.
she was
They just
acting.
passed through a microwave.
Next. Thank you, next. Okay.
Thank you.
Um,
At the end.
But Okay, how about you guys actually start saying your top 10, and then we can discuss there.
I
No?
don't have a top 10. I don't rank things very well.
Well,
I
okay.
feel,
Because of the
I
people.
have an idea of my 10. I feel like
Because
people
of,
would judge that.
because of the people in this podcast, I
But
can't legally
because
say my top 10.
most of the top 10 is based on the hits, the amount of sales, and most of it is also personal preference.
That's
Yeah.
true. But
Legally,
that's why we're here. We're gonna discuss.
hold up.
We're gonna-
Legally, I can't say my top 10 because of the people that are present in this call.
If number
me.
1 is Scar Lord, you get out of there.
He left.
He left.
Yeah,
Okay. You know what? How about let's try to like make this for me saying my top 10, and then you guys like you think if you agree with it or
Yeah, we just agree with your top 10. I still want to talk
Yeah,
about my
exactly.
top 10 basketball players.
Oh, from the
that's
2010s?
Oh, yeah.
Blake Griffin.
Oh,
is number
LeBron, for one.
Well, yeah, definitely at the top.
KD.
Curry.
Blake
Curry.
Griffin. Blake
Definitely
Griffin.
Curry's number
Blake
2. I don't
Griffin.
care.
No,
Blake
KD
Griffin
for
is number
second.
1.
No, I say Curry's over KD.
Okay, I'll
I say KD over.
I'll put. Okay, none of my Spurs.
Because
Like
Because,
top 3.
KD's
Put
been-
Duncan
Alright,
in
top 10 artists of the decade since we're all over the fucking place.
What do you say?
Lil Baby and Gunna at number 1.
Those are 2 artists. Not
Shut
one.
up.
Those are 2 artists. You can't
No.
put Little Baby and
No.
Gunna at one.
Shut up. I can do what I want. This is my fucking podcast.
That doesn't mean you can just put. Hey, I'm gonna put. You know what?
This guy,
I'm gonna put
this guy
Will
listens
I.
to
put
Brock on
Will
Broadway
I,
once, and
This
now
man
he's
listens to
sucking
Brockhampton.
I was about to say that.
Brockhampton. Even though Brockhampton, but they blew up a little bit, but then they like dropped
Blued.
down immediately. Pause. Well, yes, I know some of them are sexual.
Some of them are what?
Anyway, you didn't. They're Brockhampton members. Some of them are homosexual. The leading man, actually.
Yeah,
Kevin.
alright. It's
Thank you,
just you
Ignacio.
keep cutting off. Like,
You do? Yeah, it's. Do I do that? Because Etienne, you
No.
do it sometimes.
And
no,
yeah, you do it
neither
too.
you or Lorenzo do it. It's just Ignacio.
It's
And
you.
you, Etienne.
And you.
Yes,
So-
but I'm also recording my own audio by myself over
That can
here.
be cut out though.
That can be cut out. Matters is that if the top 10 basketball players in the 2010s, of course, I'd say my best first player, Tim Duncan's got to be top.
Kawhi.
No, because I feel like Tim
Kawhi
Duncan-
made his break in like later on.
The reason why I put KD over Curry is that KD's been consistent the whole decade.
Oh my god, what are you talking about?
2015.
Unanimous MVP Stephen Curry, first ever.
Okay, yeah, I get
4
that.
titles, I think. How many titles is it? 4?
3.
3 titles? No, it's 4.
It's 3.
I could have sworn it was 4.
It's 3.
Okay, it's 3. But
Yeah. But
I
look,
think he won.
KD, even though he's
Mm.
a 2-time NBA Finals MVP,
I mean, yeah,
Do the real MVP speech.
that's true.
4-time scoring champion. Oh, he averages almost 30 points every season.
I mean,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm saying he's very consistent. Curry, at the beginning of the year, he was dealing with injury. Is at 2015 where he
Well,
started. to go
KD
up.
is dealing with injuries this year, and so is
No.
Curry. Actually,
Yeah, they're both dealing with injuries. For me, that's like I said, it's personal preference. I just feel like KD.
yeah, we could
overall-
talk about this for days and get nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
For example, where were you ranked?
Well, okay,
Kobe?
okay. One more point. Who was the leader of the Warriors?
Who was the leader of what?
Who was the leader of the Warriors? Because it wasn't KD.
When he was there, he kind of.
Who's the one that recruits?
Say it again.
Who's the one that recruits Warriors?
The GM, but.
No, like, you know what I mean. You know, like how LeBron.
Kerr.
So
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a reason Kevin Durant left the Thunder. He wanted to go play with the Warriors.
No, he just wanted to win.
Curry was the leader of the best team of the decade.
I mean, okay, we're not for now. This is the NBA.
Ignacio, you really cutting out, bro.
Bro, you're really cutting off.
I really get it. Hello,
Hi.
hello.
Hello.
Okay, there. Are we good? We're good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's better.
All right, we're gonna cut all this out.
Yeah.
No, we're
Anyway.
not.
Yes, we are. Yep, we are. No, people don't want to listen 1 hour of me going.
Yes, I also
They
don't
don't.
want to.
They don't want to listen to. No, he meant cut out the stuff where we go. Hey, we gotta cut this out, and it's like stuff like that. Whereas I'm telling Ignacio needs to fix his cutting out. We gotta cut that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do gotta realize that's gonna take me. I need to listen. I need
Oh
to
come on! It's the
re-listen to
first episode. It's not
whole
like you have a release date.
And
I
plus, it's
know,
the first
but-
episode where we literally don't have a topic. We keep jumping topics.
Yeah. Like once we have, maybe this can be kind of like a first. Like it's like a test, you know.
It's a
Yeah.
test. That's why we call
Just to
it
see if-
episode
Just to see if we can. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Just to see if we can
how
do
about
it.
we just end it right here?
How are we gonna end it with no? We didn't finish
We-
any
we
conversation. We had.
We ended on me yelling at you about Stephen Curry.
No, it's that the thing is that I gotta go. Like,
Oh, that's
man.
true.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
episode
well,
0.
fine. So it is episode
Well, this
0.
is
We
episode
go, like, end it.
0 of Deadpixels Podcast. So you can tell
I
us
love you
all
all.
over the fucking place, but
it was
we're
fun.
we're gonna get our shit together.
Don't worry.
It'll be
Episode
better
1,
next time.
we're
There
coming
won't be
in
any
with
more
our-
cutting.
with our- look, and this time we're episode 1, we're actually gonna have a topic. And 7.
We're gonna
Yes.
do a poll in Twitter,
Maybe we can talk
probably.
about Stephen Curry.
I don't know if we have the time for that. That would be
Oh,
we
too
don't
long 'cause
want
he's
to.
got too many accolades.
Yeah, 20. Oh, not because of that. Trust me. But a 24-hour podcast thing, man. I don't think we should be ready to argue.
Nah, but
Yeah.
let's just end it off right here.
Yeah, ended up
This
in
is
a
episode
high
0.
note.
We're gonna end it off after a really serious fight over unanimous MVP Steph Curry.
Oh, sorry. What?
gotta get-
And yeah,
A really tough
this
fight over
podcast,
what?
this episode will probably be released in like 2020. So like, if this comes out before 2020, I got my shit together for a weekend. If it doesn't, then I didn't get my
bad.
shit together for a weekend.
It's
So
definitely not coming out.
Yeah, it's definitely not coming out. But I'll see y'all
I'll
in the
see you
next one.
babies later.
I'll see y'all later. Yeah.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.